Hi there, welcome to my channel. Making a video is not my preferred form of communication. I'm much more of a writer and putting my feelings and my emotions and my viewpoints in words. Unfortunately, our society is rushed. People are rushed, they have a lot of responsibilities and things that they need to attend to. And time for reading is really falling away out of our schedules. Meaning, it doesn't matter how great the piece is that I write. If nobody ever reads it, it's pointless. Therefore, I turn to YouTube. I know it's a very successful medium of conveying a message. And the message that I am conveying and the whole purpose of this channel is nothing new. There are a lot of people already doing the same sort of thing. The whole, I almost want to call it calling behind all of this, is based on the principle that if you see someone is walking into a street and there's oncoming traffic, it's sort of your human responsibility to warn them and maybe get them out of the street and tell them, listen, you're going to get hurt or maybe killed. If you don't do that and they do suffer or die, it is on your conscience. I believe we are in a time and a place in the existence of mankind where people need to be warned about what is going on, and not, if warned is maybe too much of a powerful word for you, let's say informed about what's going on, because often we get so trapped in our lives, the ordinary day-to-day things, that we completely lose track of what's going on around us. Sorry. There are a lot of information out there. There's a lot of information on the internet. Everything that I am saying is there, it can be read. The only problem is people don't have the time to go and read it. People don't know what to search, where to search, and even that there are certain things going on in the world around us. I'm talking about people like Stefan Molyneux, Jordan B. Peterson, Lauren Southern. They're all people who have introduced these topics and they have discussed these topics with years of experience and in very thoroughly. And they are, you can all, I'll put all the subscriptions down in the box below. They're all bringing a message. But if you don't know about them, you can't go and search more and find out more about what they're saying. I think we need to know what's going on. We are all invested in this world. Unfortunately, we're not all committed to the world. Compared to, say for example, I'm invested in my health. If my health suffers, then my whole entire being will suffer. Unless I eat healthily, I do exercise, get enough sleep, drink enough water, I'm not really committed to my health. I'm just living off the advantages of having a good health and experiencing that, and until my health deteriorates and I do start experiencing the consequences of it, I'm sometimes not even aware that I am invested in my health. Why do I compare wealth to the world? Because we are all invested in the world. The world is in the year 2019, the globe is getting smaller and smaller. We're all interconnected. Europe is, what's done in Europe affects us here in South Africa. What's done in America affects us here in South Africa. Even if it's not maybe physically, not having any influence, or you going to work or picking up the kids from school or even having kids, it does influence us psychologically and emotionally. And the trends that happens in other countries, other Western countries, is influencing us as well as Western country. And we're becoming more of a merged globe. There's clusters of companies belong to a certain group. You have, for example, the EU, and in that group, a lot of different countries have to abide to the same rules and the same regulations. The masses, that's where we fit in. We're part of the masses. The masses don't control what's happening in the world. The world is controlled by a few powerful sources. The masses, meaning us, the everyday people, we are just manipulated to achieve their purpose. And the purpose that is driven in this world is not a noble one. So this channel is not to change your mind, not to necessarily influence you, to manipulate you, to push a certain agenda. It's merely to get you interested in what is going on and to realize that there is an effect what's going to have on your life. The only way that we can make a difference is if you know what is going on. The only way that you can expose something which is wrong is if you tell the truth about it. And there are so many things that's hidden from us, sometimes in plain sight, and we don't even notice it. But even stuff that you can't find, information is just completely hidden away from you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make the information that is out there accessible and interesting, so that you can start going and make the investigation for yourself, form your own opinion. At the end of the day, I believe people should use their own minds and they should think. And we're living in a world that people have sort of lost the ability to think for themselves. They would see something and they would see a post and they would share it and not even think about what's really going on behind this post. There's a saying that says, hurt me with the truth, but never comfort me with a lie. And there's a whole lot of lies out there, and a whole lot of, I don't even want to say fake news because the term is really overused. But when it comes to mainstream media, it's mostly fake news, and you really need to go and question everything that's being said. So yeah, we're all invested in this world. It's a lack of commitment that is the problem. And I just want to get ordinary people invested and committed in the world. Speak up, to know what's going on. And if you don't agree with what's going on, make your voice heard. It's the only way that you have control over your life. So until next time, cheerio.